It's beautiful. It actually reminds me of a quote by Socrates: "If measure and symmetry are absent from any composition to any degree, the ruin was both the ingredients and the composition. Measure and symmetry are beauty and virtue the world over."
You think he's straight? Oh yeah, it's too boring to be gay.
Oh, is it 5:50? Is my watch correct?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. I'm releasing you a half hour early today. I have an appointment. I'm giving a lecture on my new book tonight. If you are interested, please see me. Okay. Thank you.
Bro, get that mask off your face for 15 minutes. It'll clog your pores. Look at that, it's only 7 o'clock. All right. Oh, you stupid bum! $3 million to get for what? For what? Come on, just one more hour.
Oh. Very new film.
Hi, Gary. It's Rose.
Hi. What? Oh no, not again.
I think it's an allergic reaction to something I ate. Yeah? My throat's burning.
Sounds like you're dying. Rose, it's the third time this month. Are you sure you're not allergic to me?
Gary, please don't think that. That's a terrible thing to think.
I'm going to be blacklisted at every restaurant in Manhattan for not keeping reservations.
Why don't you call me next week, okay? If you still want to.
Sure. Feel better.
Thank you. Bye.
I think I should start with a joke. Oh, you're serious? No, I don't think so. It's not enough time. For what? For you to develop a sense of humor.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the author of Absolute Truth, Columbia's very own Professor Gregory Larkin.
Thank you very much. I'm honored by this warm and gracious welcome. As I stand here at the end of the journey, I'm reminded of something Descartes once said. For whether I am awake or asleep, 2 and 3 will always make 5. The square can never have more than 4 sides, and it does not seem that truth, so clear and apparent, can be suspected of any uncertainty. This book has taken me over 14 years to write, and it is not without a little sadness that I say goodbye to it, consuming my days and nights. And so, as I stand here, uh, and so in summing up, excuse me, I'm feeling a little dizzy. Uh, I thought it would feel differently. I thought I would know more. I don't. I don't know anything, really. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Oh, God, like I say, it was fine. Although I think twice about doing volunteer work for a suicide hotline. You were doing okay until Candace walked in. Don't start handing up. I just forgot to eat. I should have drinking on after 70. Listen, it's perfectly natural. She left you, what, a year ago? She was fine. And thank God Candy left when she did, or I never would have finished the book. I thank God Rebecca left. Catherine and Allison. You're the only guy I know who can't have sex and chew gum at the same time. Sex, because everything is about sex. Well, when I'm with someone, when I'm involved, I tend to get a little sidetracked, that's all. You call 20 a little sidetrack. I bet she's still out there. I don't get it. She said, no, dinner. Yeah. She's out there. Come on, face her like a grown up. Please, do me a favor, Henry. Don't let me go home. We're going out to dinner. Well, we are. It may seem odd. I mean, we're fine. Just don't let me go home with her. Hello, Candace.
Hi.
Great.
I hope you don't mind me just showing up like this every night. I've been thinking so much about you lately.
Really?
Do you want to go get a drink?
No.
Want to grab a bite to eat?
No.
Want me to take you home?
Okay.
Good to see you.
But Greg, you said goodbye, Henry. Don't leave.
Right.
I thought you were going to stay.
Well, we're done. My shoes.
I still have feelings for you.
Like I dumped you for another man. How can you still have feelings for me?
Besides, I'm still sort of with Paul.
Well, I thought that was over.
Yeah, well, he was cheating on me.
I guess I just want to feel better about myself before I see him fly.
That's why you're here?
Oh, yeah. Look, you were always such a nice guy, but let's face it, we had nothing in common except sex and the fact that you idolize me. Oh, I really do care for you. Really. I just can't wind up with you.
Well, can I call you sometime?
Rose, you going or what? No, I canceled. So what do you want to do for dinner? What? Why don't you make that pasta with the orange show? And maybe later we can figure out what to do with your hair for Claire's wedding.
What is this? Look at that. Yeah, I wish I could have stayed.
Call me. Call me. Call me.
I don't really know where to begin. Yeah.
Hey Tom, you alright?
I'm nothing special.
Neither do I.
Can I ask you
It's the first time I'm watching it.
Oh, I was trying myself. Oh,
why do women leave?
Him reacting to the bugs
Especially,
fucking on TV
I can't go through this anymore.
was the highlight so far.
It's very complex. There are no guarantees.
Why should that be? The mathematical world is completely rational, uncomplicated by sex.
You think too much.
Felicia,
Don't you want to know how big?
Hard to tell if that's a man or a woman. The voice is definitely very feminine.
with someone I'm not sexually attracted to.
What?
How can two people come together for what's a lasting and substantial mutual respect, genuine affection, in a world that's run by ad agencies selling great sex and
Hey guys, you're over.
an ad?
Well, I went to see Seven at the cinema tonight, so that was really good. Good one to see at the cinema.
Adorable. It looks like an oversized Barbie doll. Doesn't fit right. It's too tight.
Oh, Mimi Rogers looks young.
Something looser and light cooler. Because maids of honor don't wear black. You know, it would help if you fix yourself up a little bit. Why don't you wear some makeup? I am wearing makeup. Let's go. And your hair looks good today. I like it. It feels work. I tried that once. I looked like Shirley Temple on crack. Who the hell is she? I'm gonna kill her. I knew she would pull something like this. She can't stand the fact that I'm the one getting all the attention today. We should have had her committed when she turned 60. You can't have someone committed for excessive vanity.
Thank you, Alex.
How wonderful to have two compassionate daughters. I thought you were going to wear makeup today.
Oh, there's Lauren Bacall.
Oh my God. What the hell are you wearing?
This happens to be an imitation Scotty.
You're the mother of the bride, not the opening act.
Fine, I'll go and return.
Well, this one wasn't so much a retro film theatre, but I think it's because it's 30 years since Seven came out. Though apparently they are doing a Fincher season.
If you don't behave yourself, I'm going to have your birth certificate blown up as a Christmas card.
I should have never encouraged you to speak.
Maybe she'll look back and turn into a pillar of salt. Salt, that looks pretty good for her age. Alex looks nervous. Oh, God. I hope I'm doing the right thing.
You think you are?
Ladies and gentlemen, the party's about to get started. The dance floor is all yours.
I am a bit jealous of you living in Brussels. Must be a nice city.
Can we have more dressing? We were separated at birth. 2 more days for your please. That would be nice. Let's just have a I can't believe he's married. I can't believe he chose Claire over you. I told you not to introduce him. Well, she already had a husband. I thought it was safe. learned my lesson. No more fantasies about good-looking men.
You never know. There's a guy out there somewhere.
Oh, yeah? Who, Barry Newsom?
So what's wrong with him? Besides the fact he looks like Dumpy and he irritates the shit out of Dumpy.
Dumpy, not Dumpy?
Oh.
Actually, that man loves him, as far as I know.
Don't say that. You are a terrific person and a great teacher.
The truth is, I think I've just reached the point.
What point?
The point that you know you'll never get married.
Married?
Yeah.
What's marriage anyway? Oh, come on. A ring, a contract, fighting and compromise.
Now, keep in mind now. Tell you what I envy about people in love.
Yeah?
I'd love it if someone knew me. Really knew me. What I like, what I'm afraid of, what kind of toothpaste I use. I think that would really be wonderful.
Hey, Cecil. Come on, you having a good time here?
Yeah.
A pre-fame Pierce Brosnan.
You look beautiful tonight, by the way.
Right.
Although the first Bond film
I heard
he was in was before this.
Let us have some coffee. I'll go find Claire.
So maybe this was made
Where have you been?
before then.
Looking for you. Oh, brother, it's starting already? How did you do that? I never forget you. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Professor Gregory Larkin. I'm calling about the response to my ad. Is this Professor?
Well, I think it was mostly the TV show he was in the 80s.
Oh, well then maybe we should be talking.
Oh, no, please. It's just that Rose would never answer that herself.
Remington, yeah, Remington Steele.
Oh,
He was in the odd film in the 80s, but I think it was more the early 90s onwards. You think of him in film.
Yeah. And what?
Nothing. Great.
Oh wow, Eli Roth has a small role in this. That's funny. He's one of the students.
My mother is so jealous she's sprouting snakes from her hair. And I'm thinking this is perfect. We've got three feminine archetypes here. The divine whore, Medusa, and me. Who am I? What archetype? Trevor?
Virgin Mary.
Thanks a lot, Trevor. No, the faithful handmaiden. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. It does prove, however, what you said all along, that myths and archetypes are alive and well and living in my apartment. As I stood at the altar beside my sister and her husband-to-be, it struck me that this ritual called a wedding ceremony is really just the final scene of a fairy tale. They never tell you what happens after. They never tell you that Cinderella drove the prince crazy with her obsessive need to clean the castle. But she missed her day job, right? No, they don't tell us what happens after because there is no after. The be
be-all and the end-all of romantic love was life.
Sex.
Sex on the brain life. Marriage, that's right. But it wasn't always like that. Around the 12th century, there was a notion known as courtly love, where love had nothing to do with marriage and nothing to do with sex. In most cases, it was defined as a passionate relationship between a knight and a lady of the court who was already married, and so they could never consummate their love. In this way, they would have to rise above your ordinary, going to the bathroom in front of each other kind of love, right? And they would go after something more divine. They took sex out of the equation, and what was left was a union of souls. Now think of this. Sex was always the fatal love potion. Look at the literature of the time. Lancelot and Guinevere, Tristan and Isolde. All consummation could lead to was madness, despair, or death. Clinical experts, scholars, and Marian Esther are united in the belief that true love has spiritual dimensions, while romantic love is nothing but a lie, an illusion, a modern myth, a soulless manipulation. Speaking of manipulation, it's like going to the movies and we see the lovers on-screen kiss, and the music swells and we buy it. Right?
Do you mean in this film or in general? Like in other films? Well, she's preaching, isn't she?
Why do we buy it? We buy it because whether it's a myth or a manipulation, let's face it, we all want to fall in love, right? Why? Because that experience makes us feel completely alive, where every sense is heightened, every emotion is magnified, our everyday reality is shattered, and we're flung into the heavens. It may only last a moment, an hour, an hour.
Okay, steady on, Tom.
Because we're left with memories that we treasure for the rest of our lives. I read an article a while ago.
But you must mean in movies,
Fall in love,
not necessarily the real person.
I love that. I think it's because his music fully expresses our longing for passion in our lives and romantic love. And while we're listening,
To be fair, she's teaching a class in this scene, so you would sort of expect her to be talking a lot.
So, the final question is, why do people want to fall in love when it can have such a short shelf life and be devastatingly painful? What do you think? Stacey? It leads to propagation of the species. Fred?
Psychologically, we need to connect with somebody.
Could be. Jill? Because we're culturally preconditioned? Good answers, but much too intellectual for me. I think it's because, as some of you already may know, while it does last, it feels fucking great.
I'm halfway through my meal and you haven't even started yet. You need a therapist. We have to have the television on. Can we have a civilized conversation? And I know I'm not intellectually stimulating it, so university people.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry. How was your day with that?
Who gives a shit?
Come on. I said I was sorry. Let's talk.
I've been too long. I should be dead, not having conversation.
You stop it, please. Give me that. Talk to me already.
It's all right. You haven't even noticed I've had my hair done this weekend.
Yeah. I thought you looked different. Looks great.
What's different about it? There's nothing different about it. You're just like your father. So easy to trip up.
So,
Depends on the movie, though.
Same as always.
You know, some movies benefit from having a lot of dialogue.
Dive podcast. We'll watch that. At Crown Foundation. Hideous. Anyway, she was shocked when she told me how old I was. Oh? How old were you?
That's quite clever. It's got Lauren Bacall, a younger Lauren Bacall in the picture.
He cornered me in the elevator. He wants to take me to some old time incentive, but I said forget it.
I can't believe he still asks you after all these years.
I'm telling him sometimes, those days are over. I raised 2 daughters. I buried a husband. That's my life. I have no interest in starting another one.
Yeah,
Besides,
definitely.
You're not seeing him because of me?
How would it look? The mother's dating and the daughter stays home alone.
Mom. Who's looking?
Hello. Hi. Hello. This is hello. I'm Gregory Larkin. Professor Gregory Larkin.
It's a little random him having a Reebok t-shirt on.
Yes, is Professor Larkin there? I mean, is Professor Morgan there? This is Gregory Larkin. I'm a professor at the math department at Columbia. I was just calling to see how you are tonight.
I'm fine. How you are?
I hope it wasn't a presumption of something that I said in class. I'm very impressed.
Oh, good old WWF.
I was impressed with your teaching.
Okay, let's start again. You're a math teacher and you want to eat dinner.
I sat in on one of your classes.
Oh, who's on the phone?
Be quiet.
I'm sorry.
No, not you, not you. Who's calling? I don't know.
Gregory Larkin, math department, Columbia.
Oh, hi.
I saw you pass by.
Yeah, I was just passing by.
I'm sorry about calling in and
I was so confused.
So, are we on for Saturday night?
Sure.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'll see.
So this one must be very good looking for you to go to all this trouble.
Oh, I hate this.
It's not even color for you. Well, why does Snapple not going home?
Doesn't matter, I'm not going.
Oh, what do you want to do for dinner?
I don't care about dinner, I'm upset. Can't you say that I'm upset?
Well, how should I know? You're always going to leave when you can't say the date.
This is not a date, we're just agreeing to eat at the same thing.
Well, then why does it matter how you look unless you think something might happen with this one?
No, stop calling it this one. It sounds like you're picking out a lobster. Nothing's going to happen.
Maybe I'll call her. Sit down and let me know what I do about it. get you something before I leave? That's not such a bad thing to keep him that way. You're one of the things that's the only thing I've had in years.
Not a date.
Well, I'm going to before. Here.
Hi, Eddie.
Hey, your mother did you up again. What's dripping this morning? You want to get your cat?
No, I'm fine.
All right.
Oh, good. Mom! Are you sure about this?
This way to get in.
How are you going to take me?
This lady.
Thanks. Here's where I'm going, but don't go come on here. Put up your window here. Oh, no.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. Sorry. I apologize.
Sorry, apologize.
No, I am in my hair. I will. Could you just do that? Yeah, Mr. Martin doesn't have father. Look at your tongue.
Yes, well, that explores here only individual like yourself. 3, 5, 5, 7, not 7, 9, because
Mine could be like 3.
that's right. That's right. You have 11, 13, 17, 19, and so on. And what was discovered was that what often occurred were pairs separated by
One number.
Exactly. Exactly. Did you read my book?
No.
That's all right. This is really
Yeah. First date where I thought I
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lecture.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call it a date.
It's just so rare that I meet a person that I can discuss these things with.
Really?
So,
When you have a chance, can you bring me a little side dish and extra dressing? I don't particularly like that. This twin prime conjecture is interesting. What would happen if you counted half of the food and there still be pairs like that?
I believe you thought of that. This is exactly what has yet to be proven in the twin prime objective.
Really?
Say, I've these tickets for a concert next Saturday. Right. Terrific.
What was it you wanted to discuss about my teaching?
Oh, well, I have a confession.
Well, it is, but it's not always easy, to get other people to come on. I mean, we've had some fun ones when it's just been me and there's been a good sort of audience. Tonight's a Sunday. I mean, probably at weekends you don't get such a big audience as maybe during the week.
No, we're going out next week. No.
Kind of sweet, actually.
It's a graphic representation of the music. Watch. Grade 5. It's a professor here in anthropology.
Beautiful music.
Beautiful. Why don't you come up to my apartment? I live just across the street. I want to give you a copy of my book.
Oh, I love that. I'm talking to your book, I don't think so. I want to come up to your property.
The Rose, I'm inviting you. If you like this kind of music, I have some wonderful CDs, but they're also in my apartment.
Greg, look, I have to be honest with you. I'm a little out of touch.
Rose, I want you to feel comfortable. That's very important to me.
Mhm.
Yes, so I want to tell you up front. I'm not interested in sex.
You're not,
No, and it has nothing to do with you.
does it?
No, it actually has to do with what you were talking about in your class the other day.
It does?
Yes, I too believe that it's illusions about love and the emphasis on sex that keep people from being sexually alone. As you said yourself, for men, a manipulation.
Oh, wait, I was referring to academic opinions that are purely subjective.
Relationships that are based on romantic love are worthless. There's no point to them to any value.
Did you say for my whole class?
No, I left while you were talking about the music that we hear when love is kissed in the movies, and I agree. It's so manipulative because in real life, you don't hear music when you kiss, and the person you with is in the movie. It's a malicious.
That's a good.
Fantasy. Right? Yes, it will have this addiction to beauty and perfection. It just feeds on people's pathetic desires. They don't have their own opinion. You agree?
Well, I know what
The
you mean.
media tells us what's beautiful and what's not. TV shows tell us what a relationship is supposed to look like. And it's sad.
Yeah?
No, I didn't want to tell you how that feels.
Oh, no, go ahead, tell me.
Do you remember that movie with the bunny, the killed the bunny, right, yeah. Not that I would ever kill an innocent animal, but I that you get when you want someone so much, you think it's
Well, thank you, Tom.
I said, yes, the operative word was fiction.
Now, I do believe that two people
Jeff Bridges is giving her a run for her money, though, in the talking department.
treat sex, a love that grows in time out of respect, love, trust, common interest. You ever notice how most friendships last longer than most marriages? It's just that they never end in this day and age. But I think it's so thanks when you call them something. Yeah. Would you like some coffee? Tea?
Got any scotch?
Yeah. So, are you busy? I believe it's
So you're much better than you give yourself credit for.
please sit over my class because you have an example of X squared or Y squared equals 16. How do you find any idea of the specific function of X and Y? Well, Y is a function of X, so it's a is outside. Right hand side is 0.
There's almost a maths v English sort of counter or culture clash here, isn't there? I think.
You're up there with your back and the room, having a great time solving your own problems. But it's like you're having a math party and you only invited yourself. No math party. So relax, loosen up, have some fun with it.
Relax, have fun. What was the other thing you said?
Loosen up. Hey, put the pen down. I'm not going to test you on this stuff. Come on, teach me something. Anything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If a ball is thrown to the air and its height, h equals 100 feet.
Gregory, you think, what are you doing? No, turn around. Talk to me.
Okay. T is time in seconds. At what limit is the speed approaching when T approaches
You lost me on that story. What does all that mean? You have to put it in some context, make up a story, jazz it up a little bit, and find some humor in it.
Humor and calculus?
Well, try telling the story.
The story.
Really.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a ball, and it was thrown into the air, and its height, maybe I should just write for
Why? No one understands those items. Just kidding. Don't give up. Do it again. Try it again.
kind of another story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. That's all right. Do we have an appointment?
No, actually, I want to make one. It's about next semester.
Tomorrow, we can come back tomorrow after class.
Why don't you put your head between your legs?
That's a good idea.
Not at the same time, I hope. That might be confusing.
You tell under all that makeup. You don't use makeup, do you?
What's the point? I still look like me, only in color.
No, you're just too smart for all that. You know who you are. You're confident, no nonsense, no frills kind of woman.
I sound like an airline.
I'm sorry, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's just that you don't need any of that, Rose.
Thanks. How's your head? Yeah, I think you know food over here.
Pizza maker? Sure.
Why is everything delicious? What is that? Danish?
Trees, they're so fascinating. You don't even touch the propagate.
You would find this
Sometimes you don't see what's right in your face.
Gotcha. Oh, you can have mine.
I'm not ready to watch. Look at the pocket. It's a societal man-made cultural creation. You can expand that.
Fucking hell, he really doesn't shut up. I've never heard Jeff Bridges talk so much.
How do you say hello? Wait, nod. It works. Kind of. Are you telling me you haven't been touched? Well, I fell down once and he picked me up. Does that count? We talk a lot. About what? Oh, about everything.
worry about what I say, what I wear, what I eat. It's such a relief eating in front of a man and not worrying whether he's going to get pregnant or not. I like that. He's really fun to be with, too. Yeah? Well, maybe fun is too cheerful a word. He's interesting. That's what he is. Interesting. How many men can you say that about? Not many. Do you think a tie is too personal a birthday gift? Not unless you're planning to use it on something else other than itself.
No.
Look good in that. It looked good in a garbage bag. Why do you want to eat your
I guess he talks a fair amount in The Big Lebowski.
What a great cook I was. The next thing I know, I'm offering a birthday dinner. And I've got to find him something nice. So after I meet
It's very good in that though.
Hi, girls. Rose. Hi. Hi, Claire. I'm starving. Can we eat? Hi. Oh, honey, I hate to turn down a meal, but I got a date with a post-grad. Claire, help her find me. Nothing.
Yeah, Mimi Rogers looks very young.
I'm hungry, Claire. Fruit. Fruit? Yes, fruit. Why are you so grumpy today? How's everything going? Oh, please. I swear, if he wasn't gorgeous, rich, and straight, I wouldn't be even bothered. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just sick to death of the sight of the man I've found since for eternity, that's all. Why are you saying that? Why am I saying that? Just explain this. Because no matter where I go, no matter what I do, there he is. In the kitchen, in the bathroom, on the phone, on my finger. I was asleep the other night. I wake up. He's staring at me. Staring at you? Yeah, I think that's sweet. Sweet, I think it's kind of strange. That's we're done. Go. Do you have any idea how weird that makes me feel? I'm in the middle of one of my lesbian orgy drinks, and he's staring at me like I'm supposed to include him. I can't even fantasize it twice. So, Mom said you can think somebody said he's better.
Hi, girls.
Oh, hi. What are you doing?
Well, I need some coffee. Is that time?
There's dashing Pierce Brosnan.
Going to the ladies' room. Alone.
You face this weather? It's so cold. I'm bad at it alone, actually. Can I ask you a question? That sounds strange, but is Claire happy? Do you think she's happy?
Yes, I think she is. Why?
It's her first time husband, I guess. She doesn't wake up every morning trying
No.
She is.
No more foreplay.
Why? I really think that when you and I first met, I got married your sister. And I have you to thank for
That's one of his best lines from Goldeneye.
knowing you has changed my life, Rose.
Don't do that.
What? What am I doing?
She don't even know to you. Just don't quit when I have to work.
Rose, I'm sorry.
I really thought I was over him. I hate this. So stupid. I must sound so pathetic.
No, not at all.
Yes, Claire was happy and I lied. Isn't that awful?
Nothing criminal.
Thank you for saying me in such short notice.
You sounded so upset over the phone. You feeling any better? You know, Rose is fixed it, right?
Greg, I want you to know that I really value our friendship. It means a lot to me.
I feel the same way. Which is why tonight.
Tonight, I'm going to go home because I have to get dinner ready. I'll see you later, okay?
Shall I bring anything? Something for your mother?
Yeah, a wooden stake and a crucifix. Fine. Those apples. What a very idiosyncratic. Oh. You'll have to excuse me. I came home late from work and just threw this on. God knows how I look.
No. An artist isn't just somebody who paints or sculpts. It's somebody who sets a table a certain way, prepares an area a certain way, or teaches you. You're an artist.
May I serve you? My hands are clean. So all this trouble. And Rose and I don't eat very much.
Really? Whenever I've been with Rose, I've been a very healthy appetite.
It will be.
I can't stand women who eat 2 bites before they're full.
God. Well, you really need extra salt here? One salt? There you go.
Have you ever sat in on one of your daughter's classes?
Oh, my mother said in one of my classes. What?
Oh, that's the best part.
Rose tells me you've never been married. Mom.
Yeah, that's correct, Mrs. Morgan. I haven't. I guess it's the old saying that I just haven't found the right girl. I have had several relationships that haven't worked out, but that's all good to change.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, as I told Rose, I have a theory about love and sex.
Does anybody want coffee?
Oh, I'd love some.
What theory? Regular or decaf?
Regular.
I can make cappuccinos. Cappuccinos. Would you like cappuccinos? How about that? Huh? Fred, why don't you come to the kitchen and help?
Rose, why don't you go put the coffee on?
Mother, I need dinner. Why don't you put the coffee on?
I raised 2 daughters. I married a husband. I made my own. Well, hello at last.
I've heard a lot about you.
I know a lot about you.
So, you've been seeing a lot of my daughters these last 2 months. I hope you don't mind my asking. I'd like to know what your intentions are.
My intentions. Well, look, I'm walking here. You're a good cut.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I didn't oversell myself.
Oh, no, on the contrary. But you didn't put all that trouble.
Of course I had to do it all that. What if I was poor, but we give each other everything, stuff, and happy birthday.
No. Prime numbers.
2, 3, 5, no 9.
You're so beautiful. How did you do that?
Kind of made. Oh, hope they're okay. They were going very fast. Yeah.
Rose, I've been meaning to ask you something, and I can only say this once.
What?
Sit down. I think we have a lot in common, and although I'm aware certain variables are and forever will be unknown, as is the case with most complex equations where you have 2 completely
Right.
diverse.
Talk to me. What?
This feeling you have for Alex, well, it won't be the same with me. You won't have that constant ache in the pit of your stomach because we're not in love. I think we do share a genuine affection for each other. We share a passion for knowledge rather than the physical pain. Although if sex is something that interests you, I'm sure I can provide that on occasion. Give it enough warning.
What did he say?
Well, we were both in love and we were both miserable. And we're both alone. It's a waste, really, because as people, we're quite valuable.
Yeah?
Rose, when I look at you, I see a woman unlike any I've ever known before. Your mind, your humor, your passion for ideas. I'm very fond of you. I feel in a strange way when I'm with you. I feel as if I'm home. So I think we should get married. If people marry for sexual passion, which fades, or beauty, which fades, why are my reasons any more insane than those? Are you in shock or just appalled? Blink if you can hear me.
Her reaction is pretty funny.
Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry. It just sounds silly, but I was just thinking, how could I marry someone that I've never even...
You know, before you answer, there is one other thing I have to tell you. I promised your sister I wouldn't, but I can't introduce this without you knowing.
You look good too?
No,
You just slept with him.
Oh, God, no.
You want to sleep with him?
Rose, I don't even know your sister.
Oh.
No. How I found you. See, I wrote this ad.
An ad?
Yes.
I think that's kind of great.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what a relief. Oh, I thought you were going to be upset.
Why? You picked me.
Well, actually, I found you this ad, and it was this charming woman on TV, Felicia. Yes, I think that also educated
Do you need a Valium?
I know you don't have much respect for my opinion, but I don't trust him. I mean, where's his passion?
I mean, why is he attracted to me? He's not, Mother. Does that make you feel better? He doesn't want sex. He wants to be companion.
Companions? What sane person would agree to that kind of marriage? I never heard of anything so ridiculous. It's not natural.
Alex, he wants you, Mother. Maybe not the same way you and Claire were wanting.
No, I don't want you. He wants you to cook and clean for him.
Well, then it won't be much different than living here.
I happen to know that he found you through an ad. Your sister told me.
I already know mine. Fine. I know this isn't your average proposal, but let's face it. You know, they're not standing in line for me. And besides, we have a lot in common. We really like each other.
Well, then say yes. What do you want from me? I can live alone. I can manage. If you think getting married under these conditions is normal, then go ahead.
Why do you do that? Why do you make it sound so pathetic? You had a life, a husband who adores you. Why don't you want me to have just a little bit of that? I'm getting older too, Mom. Why can't you be happy for me? But you can't, can you? Mm-mm. Because you're scared to death of being alone. And you're jealous.
Jealous.
Jealous because a man wants me. A good-looking man wants me. How ridiculous. Well, you know something, Mom? A man does.
Today, graduate Thomas Larkin and Rose Rachel Morgan have played great money devastators and have agreed to share their lives and hopes and to recognize each other planning to achieve a life together as they have envisioned. We have gathered here to participate and witness the special ceremony of marriage, which is a means of establishing and continuing our home. Inasmuch as you have consented together to live in wedlock and exchange vows before witnesses, by the authority vested in me and in accordance with the laws of the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Here's your certificates and good luck. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Yes, she is married. I heard so much likewise about you. You're pretty. Absolutely. That'd be wonderful. Excuse me.
Congratulations. I know you're this good looking at an answer they asked me myself. Oh, congratulations. She's the best person I know. I mean, if I were a man, I'd be all over her.
Good luck. And congratulations. I'm sure you'll both be very fascinating to watch. Marriage is a screen sharing of experience and things. Rose?
Yeah?
Isn't it amazing how many books you accumulate over the years?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's dust. This place needs a good cleaning.
Well, we'll take care of that.
Make some room on the shelves for your books.
Oh, good.
Need any help?
No, everything's pretty much put in its place. Go to bed. To sleep. I mean, in order to sleep, you go to the bed for sleeping. Unless you know do something else.
Sorry, what?
What?
No. Go ahead.
I wasn't going to say anything.
All right. So you want to use the bathroom first?
No, I can leave.
No. You go.
Are you sure? Oh.
You go, please.
Very old school.
Tired?
Sleeping in separate beds.
Me neither. It's nice.
Thanks.
Can I watch some TV?
Oh, sure. I have some tapes, old movies.
Oh, great.
Oh, good. I brought, let's see, It Happened One Night, Lawrence of Arabia, now Voyager.
How about the Lawrence of Arabia? It's nice and long.
Okay.
Very long.
Lawrence of Arabia. It is.
Just stick it there.
Right.
Well, Lawrence of Arabia would put me to sleep. So if it's late at night, they've put that on at the right time.
Is it over? Are you just looking or buying?
It all depends. Not sure yet.
So how about you? Seems to be going well. Better than that. And you two, no, it hasn't been a bit of difference. I don't
complicated this way.
Yes. It feels so good to be running again. I'm having so many ideas for the new book.
Yeah?
I can't believe how easily it's coming. And I went through 3 chapters already.
Great.
What a terrific idea this was of yours, Rose, to come here to the park. I've never written in the park. It's wonderful. Please.
Is that Barry? It is. Hey, Barry? Barry? Hi, it's Rose.
Rose.
Hi. How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
This is Gloria.
Hello.
I know this guy,
Gregory Marsh.
Barry. I think he's been in like Joe Dante movies.
Right there. Gosh, you look good, Barry.
Well, being engaged agrees with me.
Engaged. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, well, I finally found someone who didn't cancel on me. Will you excuse me, please? Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, too.
I'm really happy for you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Rose. And take care.
You too.
Barbara Streisand directs this as well.
What?
The jeans, the t-shirt, it's a great look on you.
No.
She should wear it to class sometime. Do you mind, I'd like to get the score.
No.
Okay?
Go ahead. I'm going to read the paper. Oh, I didn't tell you. I received a few invitations from some European universities to lecture on my book.
Oh, that's nice.
I told them, of course, that I wanted to check with you first.
Oh, sounds great. How long?
3 months, starting in June after term ends.
3 months? All right, guys, come on. Let's get a rally going here. Come on.
I never could understand people's fascination with baseball. I think to the point of playing a game where you wind up at the same place you started.
Well, actually, this should interest you because it's about stats and averages.
The stats and averages, explain it to me.
Well, see that every time a player comes up, they flash that 3-digit number. And that is the player's average. That is how many times he hits the ball in ratio to how many times he comes up with that.
Now, which number is it? Because the second derivative of the function f with respect to the variable x equals a constant. Anybody see the game yesterday? Said Marrakesh with a bomb, huh? Let me try putting this another way. When measuring trajectories, if a batter hits a ball, how can we determine how far that ball will go? What are the variables needed to hit a home run? Pretending for a moment that the ball could hit a home run. The velocity with which the ball leaves the bat. The velocity. Correct.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does a rising fastball really rise?
I don't know. I'll have to ask my wife. I could not believe it. Suddenly, the room was filled with this sort of tangible energy. We were actually exchanging ideas. We were connected somehow. Oh, they participated, they questioned, they stayed. Rose, I cannot thank you enough. I was a better teacher today than I've ever been because of you. Thank you very much. Oh. No, she doesn't care about that, but I'll listen. Oh, and could you bring her a little side dish of extra dressing? She likes a little extra. So, I really feel that I should return this favor. Is there anything that I can do for you? Anything that you think you want from me?
I'll have to think about that. Go on. You're not eating.
I'm watching your ritual.
Wait, what?
Your ritual. I just about got your sequence down, I think.
My secret?
Yes, you always start out by rotating the plate counterclockwise. Cut on the diagonal. You remove the unwanted elements. And now, I believe comes my favorite part, the loading of the fork. I find it just fascinating the percentages that you use of the different vegetables to create that one harmoniously balanced, perfect bite. You have a little. Don't swear at me. That might stain. You might want to put some on that.
Be right back.
Ask you something. Just to reassure myself.
Don't stop.
Oh, what do you think? I'm a machine?
It is true from you, isn't it? This overwhelming feeling we have for each other. It is true for you as it is for me, isn't it?
Come on, you're doing great. Keep it up.
Okay. Ready? Listen to that music. It's so ridiculous. Doesn't that just infuriate you?
Yeah,
Rose, I came by your office today to take you out to lunch and you weren't there. Oh, where were you? At a staff meeting or something?
no, I had lunch with Henry.
Rose, he's a friend of mine, but you have to watch out for him.
Believe me, I'm
I'm serious. He has trouble controlling himself.
What?
Oh, did you go?
Something?
I think so.
Where?
Right here.
Right here?
Yeah. Oh, a little lower. Lower. Closer to the spine. Oh, there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I was thinking, maybe you'd like to meet me in Europe after your summer classes. We never had any kind of honeymoon vacation thing.
That's right. I look. Gosh, I'm just so.
Would you?
What's the matter? Like person to
No. It's just that I'm all sweaty and I have this loss.
You gotta flop, you gotta flop. I don't know how to ask for it. I mean, we're so polite to each other. Sometimes I feel like we're roommates in a charm school.
Wait, hold on.
that? I gotta put you on the speaker. I am so frustrated, Claire. I don't know what to do. Relax. Give him a look that lets him know you want sex. I tried that once. He thought I had something in my eye. I'm talking about a look that generates some heat. God, you know, sometimes I swear you feel something too. I'm just not sure. Men aren't that right, Rose. It's easy. Be subtle, mysterious, seductive. Subtle, mysterious, seductive. I don't make up with instructions. More coffee?
Yeah, thanks. Well, my tickets just arrived. My first lecture is in Paris on the 24th, I think Saturday.
Great. Got an English lesson?
No, thanks.
All right, well, I have to go. I have an early class.
All right, have a nice day.
Yeah, well, yeah. All right. Oh, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
we're telling you now that I'd like sex tonight be enough of a warning. Should we wait till you come back from Europe? Yeah, right? That's better.
No, that's fine.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you tonight. Have a nice day.
Have you ever tried making love? Well, that's just it. Our relationship was never based on that. I don't understand. Things are going so well. Having sex now will ruin everything. You're a very sick man, you know that? Johnson's been around both ways. His school from out home here in the Bronx. He's leading the American League with a 2.34 ERA and 24 strikeouts. Strike three, that pitch. Strikeout number 25 for Johnson in this no season. Have the game on for you.
Oh, good.
Johnson takes the sign.
One?
Oh, I don't know, but we're going to all wake up with a headache.
One minute.
All right. One glass. Definitely got all that. It's sweet, but I normally don't like sweet, or this is good.
I'm glad you like it. Do you, would you mind terribly if we muted the TV?
Okay. What are you doing?
Nothing. What?
All right. All right.
What if you're alright if I sat down? All right. Why? One.
I can fix that.
It's okay. Okay.
You know, Rose. Nope, that's all right. That's all right. No, you didn't hurt me. No, you missed, and you just don't drop. That's funny. I guess that's kind of funny.
Do you think we could turn the TV off?
You have to relax.
I agree. So, how's class?
Going well.
And your book? How's that?
The outline is actually, it's
What?
it's coming along. It's almost there. It's not at all what I expected. It's harder than I thought. But I'm sure I'll,
What are you sure?
I'm sure I'll get there.
Watching. What did you say?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, God. No. No. I don't want to do this.
What?
I'm sorry, Rose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. I have to say, Rose, I'm a little confused, a little disappointed. Everything was going so well. At least I thought so, didn't you? Well, is that the truth, or is that some kind of female manipulation? I wish you would just tell me the truth. You knew the arrangement. You knew how I felt. Did you think that would change? Why? I hoped that even if I initially made the offer, that by now you would have seen there was no need for it. I hoped that we'd gotten beyond it. Did you honestly think this was the next step? What we have usually comes after all this nonsense is over. Most people never get to where we are in regards to sharing and respect. Instead, they try to keep the sex going, and when that fades, then they're on to someone new. That's why our relationship works.
Oh, hi, Cindy. How are you?
Every precaution to make sure there was no physical attack.
Good to see you.
Rose, I'm sorry. Rose, it's just I've never had this woman before. The way that I can talk about everything and share everything with you.
Yeah, I'm okay. Went to a screening of Seven tonight earlier.
Rose,
30 years since it came out. So that was good. First time on the big screen. Because I was a bit too young when it came out.
talk to me. Rose, Rose, come on, let me in. I'm sorry. Come on, open the door.
Yeah, well, I think we might have rented it maybe on video. First time I saw it, probably, or it could have been TV.
What are you doing here?
Saw a trailer for the new 28 Years Later.
What happened? Is it Gregory? I don't want to say I told you so.
Looked alright.
What?
I mean, it has potential. It's a case of wait and see.
I know what you mean. All babies are pretty.
Yeah, I'm not so keen on the voiceover in the trailer. I found that a bit aggressive, but I could see what they were doing.
That's pretty anyway. What good did it do your sister?
Do you remember? When I was a little girl,
Been a little while since Danny Boyle
you used to
did anything sort of stand out, so
push my nose out.
hopefully it can turn out well, that movie.
You did not. Are you drunk?
That's what you told me. It's funny too because I never would have thought I wasn't pretty if it weren't for those things you said.
If you come home to say more cruel things to me, I'm going to bed.
Mom,
What?
how did it feel?
How did what feel?
Being beautiful? No, I mean it. How did it feel? Having people look at you with such admiration. Looking at yourself in the mirror. Such appreciation.
Well, you're Barbara Streisand. I think you're plenty beautiful yourself.
Just wonder. Hi, this is Gregory. Is Rose there? No, she's gone out. Can I take a message? No, Emma, the point is I've been giving you messages and she hasn't called back. I want to say goodbye to my wife. I'll tell her. Rose, I hated the way you left each other. I wanted to say goodbye to you personally, not for your mother. I don't like leaving you with my playing here. I hope your mother doesn't erase this message. I don't know what else to say. Rose, I hated the way we left each other. I wanted to say goodbye to you personally, not for your mother.
You're up early.
Into bed.
You haven't been to bed? Why not?
Well, it sounds more like a thriller to me, but it's obviously not a thriller.
An awful thing to do to a woman my age. Leave her alone with her thoughts.
It's a bit,
You really love
you
her.
know, whiny, relationshipy. There's funny bits in it, decent cast, but yeah, it's nothing special.
That feeling you have for Gregory. I don't think I ever felt that. Not even for your father. It's not an easy thing for me to say, especially to you. It's an awful thing to look back in your life and realize you've settled. The problem was that I always felt I had more time. I was, now, inside, I feel young, like a kid, but it's just the beginning. I have everything ahead of me. I don't.
I don't know if I've seen it
I am.
in a way because I haven't actually seen that much with her in.
Your parents don't have a plan to.
Because wasn't she in that Nick Nolte one that I hated? What was it? The Prince of Tides or something? I think that was her, wasn't it?
You know what I thought when you were amazing?
I still need to see Funny Girl because people sort of rave about Funny Girl, and I've not seen the version of A Star Is Born that she was in.
Not Claire, that's you.
So I'm guessing there's going to be films that she's in which are doing. I mean, this is fine. This isn't like bad or anything.
Your father adored you. How'd you feel that? He never felt that way about Claire. Only you.
I might try and watch Funny Girl this month.
Never wanted to let you go.
She was very pretty.
You were very. Remember that.
Seeking you shall find what you may already. Sometimes it's your own shadow standing in your path. I have spent my life with a vision of myself. I may have been
Oh, she's got the workout going.
somebody else. I feel a change in the time. I hold my heart.
The workout montage.
Thank you all very much for that warm welcome. It's truly an honor for you to be here in your country. Oh, Rose, I would love to speak with you. I never seem to catch you at home. I really think we should discuss this, Rose. And believe me, I have no judgment over what happened. I just think that we should talk. I'm leaving for Vegas tomorrow, and I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I do have a present for you. It's a week at a baseball camp.
Well, she does like baseball, but I don't think a week at a baseball camp is going to tempt her.
How do you know that? I called her mother. She said Rose took a couple of months off.
Rose, here, try this one. It's got that. No, I like the black one, and then the spice it.
Oh, Rose. I have to say, I'm very surprised. I can't believe how charming this evening is. She's so unlike you. She manifested sorry.
He's stalking her by phone. He must be racking up some phone bills as well, because he's in France.
All prime numbers, by the way. Hello? Rose? Here? Rose?
Hi, come in. I'll be right out. May I have the glass too? Good to see you, Greg. How was the trip? Are you all right?
Just a little busy. The traveling didn't agree with me.
You need a glass of water.
What happened to you?
Nothing. I just made a few changes.
What did you do to your hair?
I lightened it.
Your face? You're wearing makeup.
Yeah, well, women do wear makeup from time to time, but it's not like I had surgery or anything, although my mother offered.
You never,
Yeah,
you never wore makeup.
I know, the no film girl, right? Well, like I said, I made a few changes.
You lost weight too?
But thank you. Now, this has no oil or butter. Trust me, it's delicious. Just have to get used to it.
Among other things. What have you done?
What have I done? I'm wearing makeup. I lost a few pounds. I just made names for aesthetic.
Lost a few pounds? I never remember thinking she was frumpy.
What?
Speechless.
Pretty sure she had makeup on earlier in the film as well.
You don't like it?
Don't like it? I'm in shock. I come home to find a completely different woman in my apartment. Why did you do it?
Wait a minute. Why do I have to explain this to you or anybody?
I'm not anybody. I'm your husband.
Could have fooled me.
And I married a woman who looked a certain way. To tell you the truth, I feel sort of betrayed.
Betrayed? Oh, please. Greg.
Betrayed?
No right.
I had no right.
Why did you do this to me?
Do what to you? I don't do anything to you. That's the problem. What's the difference what I look like? You never looked at me anyhow. If physical appearance doesn't matter, then what's wrong with this appearance? I happen to like the way I look. And I'm sorry if it upsets your mathematical equation. Handsome, frightened man marries unattractive, desperate woman. Is that how the ad read?
No, it's simply that I was expecting someone else. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I guess I'll just have to get used to it.
No, you don't. You don't have to get used to anything.
Henry, I don't want to continue.
I don't understand.
I really want to apologize. I settled for something that I didn't want. I thought I could live with that. I thought it would be enough, but I lied. I lied to myself. I lied to you. To tell you the truth, I think your theories and relationships are total bullshit. I believe in love and lust and sex and romance. I don't want everything to add up to some perfect equation. I want mess and chaos. I want someone to go crazy out of his mind with me. I want to feel passion and heat and sweat and madness. Like I want Valentine's and Cupid and all the rest of that crap. I want it all. And I want to thank you, Greg, because you forced me to look at things that I was too lazy or too scared to look at. I mean, can you imagine all this time I kept up this ridiculous fantasy that you, like Alex, would fall in love with me?
Rose?
I know. I was wrong. It was unfair.
Rose, but I think...
I know what you think, Gregory, and just let me finish.
But Rose, I feel...
You feel very strongly about your beliefs. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that I broke our agreement. It was just that I fell in love with you. Stupid, right?
Rose, I feel...
I don't know. Because I'm not in love with you.
What?
Which ironically makes me perfect for this marriage, except now I don't want it. So we dinner. I should go.
Where are you going? Your mother's?
Just until I find my own place. I hope at some point we can pick up where we left off as friends.
Friends?
I really do thank you. You're the first man who wanted to marry me for any reason.
Can I call you tomorrow?
You will have copies of the syllabus, right? Yeah. There will be forged tulip papers on the time text. Be prepared to also discuss these in class. Now, some of my students
Oh, here's the thing, Cindy. Eli Roth has a really small role in this.
What? Yes, I have read. They cannot, however, be the subject of one of your papers. Now,
He plays one of her students.
Of course, I'll miss spending time with her, but I feel proud that I stood up for what I believe. I feel that that was right. Obviously not with her, but
I don't know, he must be pretty young. This is the mid-90s.
you're in pretty bad shape, aren't you? Well, I just told you.
Nearly a decade before he started directing.
Why? Trust me, unless you don't want anything breakable in your apartment. Henry, I just told you I'm fine. Really, I'm actually using all of this in my next book. Especially glass.
he's ready for me. Still can't get used to seeing you like this. Sort of unnerving. Thanks. Makes you just like the rest of us now, doesn't it? You'll see. Now you'll spend an extra hour in front of the mirror every morning and every night as if it'll make any difference. Now you'll be the one to walk into a room and scan it for who looks better than who does.
Yeah, Mimi Rogers is in it as well. She's quite young looking in it. Pierce Brosnan, he's in it.
My God, Rose.
Hi, Alex.
I can't believe it's you. My God.
Alex, get a fucking grip.
You look incredible. Doesn't she look incredible?
Yes, we already covered that.
We already covered that. I don't know if they're making fun of that trope, that whole trope of someone who's clearly attractive being presented as frumpy, and then once they put some makeup on and a sexy dress, it's treated as like, oh, that's a big deal. Maybe.
I just can't even picture cheeseburger in the middle of the day anymore. You know? Doesn't it bloat you? Bloat me? Yeah. No, it doesn't bloat me.
It's based on a French
I
film.
thought it went really well with this family, so I had some breakfast this morning.
What's the matter?
I just thought we'd always be in the same boat, you know what I'm saying? Make it easier somehow.
How did what?
Yeah.
I'll give you half my salad if you give me half the burger.
Well, that's seen in Breakfast Club as well.
Waiter.
The makeover scene. Ali Sheedy was never unattractive.
One of the first things people notice, the one thing that makes a lasting impression is your smile. If you're like most people, your appearance is important to you. We all spend so much time, energy, and money in an effort to look our best. We all want to be attractive.
Hello, Rose. It's Alex.
Oh, hi, Al.
How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm trying to get on with my life, you know.
Oh, good, good.
What's wrong with you? You're not
Claire's gone.
gone.
Yeah.
Gone where?
I came home to surprise her during lunch and found her in bed with a sore. It's my own fault, really. Claire, please.
Alex, I'm really sorry.
No, I knew it was fine.
Mimi Rogers is cheating on Pierce Brosnan.
I don't know how
I didn't see that coming.
I don't think it would have mattered how much you loved her.
Rose, did you know that Claire was jealous of you?
What? Jealous of me?
Oh, yes. She used to get so mad at me every time I talk about you. She thought I had a secret crush on you. Maybe she was right. Do you want to have dinner with me?
What?
Well, I'm asking you if you want to have dinner with me.
I have to think about it. Claire.
All right.
Okay.
Gee, congratulations, you're improving.
I still don't understand what you're saying about 25.
I'm explaining it to you.
But I still don't understand.
Don't you know that it's possible
Oh God, Jeff Bridges is the psycho in this movie.
We spent quite a bit of time on this already. My wife understood this on our first date. Clap this mess. Get out of here! Go! Go! Go!
I ain't trying to open it. Did you cook it yourself?
Thanks, sir.
A liar.
Yes, I am. What?
Lot of smoking going on this date.
I couldn't thank you enough. Yeah. Tonight. You're such an inspiration. The way you change. Evolve, I guess. That word is beautiful. It's very I think I must have done you off. I just didn't know it.
Anna, this is ridiculous.
Don't know yet, Cindy.
Remember, I've got the
There's obviously the one on Thursday with Madison. That should be a fun one. That might be the next one, or I might fit in another movie or something before then. She's with 007 now. You lost out to 007.
Like I said, I see no point in your pursuing this any further. I'm so sorry I've kept you waiting. So, Mr. Jenkins, which one do you like best?
To be perfectly honest, I think you're more.
Lauren Bacall's in this as well. She plays the mother.
Wait a minute. What did you mean by you must have loved me all along but just didn't know it? Yeah, but we'll figure it out because I'd like to know.
Well, I don't know, Rose. I mean, you were different then. You weren't the same as you are now.
So how could you have loved me then?
Well, I loved you because of who you were, not because you wanted me.
So now you want who I am because I'm not who I was anymore?
Okay.
You know, darling, I have dreamt about this moment from the first day we met. I've played it out a million times in my mind. How you'd look, what you'd say, what you'd think. And guess what? You were better in my head.
Oh, Rose, sugar, maybe I just had too much to drink.
No, it's not you, it's me. You see, I don't feel anything. Isn't that great? I never thought about what I would feel. I was only thinking about you. I only wanted to make you happy. I never thought I was good enough for you.
Oh, but you are good enough for me, Rose. You are. You are.
I know, but Alice, you're not good enough for me.
Well, I could have told her that.
I'm shooting Alex now, Henry. Oh, God. I don't know what it is. My head in my stomach.
Yeah. Oh, this. Come on.
I like Chinese food poisoning.
Yeah, give me
You
your
know,
Rose.
Szechuan chicken. They brought beef. I think it was calf. Oh, I'm so dizzy. Oh, I was in a purple all along, Henry. I didn't know what to do.
Come on, give me a shoe. That's it.
I'm sorry, Henry.
Hey, look, just stay here.
Oh, Henry.
Yeah.
I love Rose.
I know.
But I love the old Rose.
The old Rose.
Makeup and baggy clothes who loves the perfect bite. I love her. It's real. It's not based on passion, although I feel that, or lust, although I feel that. Or even physical attraction, because she wasn't, although I thought she was quite beautiful. Her eyes, her mouth.
Yes, she's been beautiful the whole movie. She's Barbara Streisand.
He's carrots now. Isn't that tragic? What am I going to do?
You know that in the last 2 years, I've been with 11 different women. Most of them, not one with a sense of
Morgan is kind of like many people, don't you? I mean, just read her apartment. I don't think Miss Morgan would care to be disturbed this time. Don't be 6 o'clock. I believe. I don't care what you believe. I know her a lot better than you. Now.
Hey, you don't get that. What the hell is going on?
What a psychopath! Surely she's not going to end up with this guy. Oh, the doorman's got him in a headlock now.
You guys have a key?
What is going on? What are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Why?
In light of our last conversation after speaking with Henry, I've come to realize that although you might have significant reservations about even considering.
Gregory, what? I'm aging here. What is it you want to say?
I'm so sorry for the way I acted. I know that I it's the one thing in the whole world that
I accept your apology.
Please let me finish. This is important for me to say. That night, that terrible night, I wanted you so much. I have to make sure you know that.
What is Pete watching on stream?
No, it wasn't you, Mo.
Or is he playing a game, or is it a hangout?
I know that it is not fair to say that I'm with Alex. But
Who said that? Who said I was with Alex?
your mother.
Your mother? I'm not with Alex.
I love you. I want to be married to you.
You're married to me.
Good point, I was going to say that.
What?
I'm getting a little dizzy.
What is it? It'll pass. Just hold on.
Girls don't ever leave me.
I'm not leaving you.
I can stand the away from you killing me.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Whatever you are, I love you anyway.
Listen, everything's gonna drop as we get older, and I'm gaining weight as we speak.
Well, that's comforting.
Clearly a big Pavarotti fan. Al McPherson was in it randomly as well. Oh, really? Bryan Adams? She's duetting with Bryan Adams on the soundtrack? That's a bit below her. Someone. What the fuck are they dancing in the street? Why don't they just go back up to her apartment? It's the whole thing. Yeah, get in the way of New York traffic, why don't you? What do you mean you can't wait for the rest of your life? You live in it. It's the present. Someone. Okay, thanks Cindy, thanks Tom. I'll see you guys again soon.